Okay, hello world. I'm here to tell you a joke today. It's one I heard, thought it was kind of funny. It's kind of a revenge kind of thing. Uh, it was five guys. They went to school together all their whole lives, and they decided when they graduated, upon 20 years of being out of school, that they would meet together at this particular restaurant and discuss how their lives were going. Well, the time came, and they all met. The fifth one was running a little bit late, so the other four got started talking about how well their sons were doing. First one says, "Well, my son's doing so well, he bought his lover a limousine." Second one says, "Well, my son's doing so well that he bought his lover a yacht." And third one says, "Well, my son's doing so well, he bought his lover a jet plane." And the fourth one says, "Well, my son's doing so well, he bought his lover a mansion." And they got to talking about the fifth guy who wasn't there yet, and they were talking about how they had heard his son was gay and how terrible it must be for him. Well, in walks the fifth guy, and uh, they get to conversating and talking about how things were going and everything. And he tells them, he says, "Well, I know my son's gay, and I'm very proud of it. And as a matter of fact, he's doing so well in his life. One of his lovers bought him a limo, one bought him a yacht, one bought him a jet plane, and one bought him a mansion." Revenge, maybe? I thought it was a funny joke. Um, let's see if I can think of another good one to tell you. Hmm. Oh, these three guys. Been best friends all their lives. One's a chain smoker, one's an alcoholic, and one's a gay man. You know, they've always been friends, and they all had a doctor's appointment on the same day, and because they were having some medical problems, so they each talked to the doctor, and the doctor told each one of them, if you keep up with your habits, you're going to die. So walking out of the doctor's office, they're all discussing on how to help each other out and keep from dying and everything. They walk by a bar, and the alcoholic says, "Look, I got to have just one more drink, just one more, that's it, no more after that." They go into the bar. The alcoholic takes his little drink, drinks it up, bam, falls over on the floor dead. So the second and third guy, they walk out of the bar, and they're just trying to figure out, oh man, that's terrible. Well, the chain smoker looks down, sees a cigarette laying on the ground, and his buddy, the gay guy, looks at him and says, "Look, if you bend over to pick that up, we're both dead." Sorry. I know, those are bad jokes, evil, but they're funny. Um, Let me see if I can find another one in my little brain here. This is a kind of cute joke. Duck walks into a department store, hops up on the counter, looks at the clerk, says, "You got any grapes?" The clerk says, "No, this is a department store. We don't carry grapes." Duck says, "Okay," jumps down off the counter, walks away. Next day, same exact time, walks up to the same exact counter with the same exact clerk, jumps up on the counter, says, "You got any grapes?" The clerk says, "No, I told you yesterday, this is a department store. We don't have any grapes." Duck says, "Fine," jumps down, walks away, comes back on the third day to the same clerk, same time, everything. Ask him, "Got any grapes?" Clerk looks at him and says, "Look, I told you 2 days in a row already, we don't carry grapes. This is a department store. And if you come back in here again asking for grapes, I'm going to nail your beak to the counter." Okay, so the duck hops down, goes on about his business, comes back on the fourth day, hops up on the counter, looks at him, and says, "You got any nails?" The clerk goes, "No." And he goes, "Good. You got any grapes?" See, that's a cute one. Not dirty, but cute. Anyway, if you like my jokes, leave me a message. If you don't, I don't care. I thought they were funny.